illuminate your path.
His face is so weird. Makes me think of something from like a face from Warcraft 3 or something. Even then, I think Warcraft 3 didn't have stuff like that. I think there's like only one model that looks weird, like the bear druids, and even then it didn't look quite that weird.
I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
You ignited the eternal fire. I'm grateful.
So it's a deal?
Inside the crypt lies a crumbling sarcophagus.
Crumbling?
Rather dig a ditch?
I'll take the sarcophagus.
Yeah, he's not that grateful. Brilliant to level. But while we're here, we can pillage it. So, Christ, it's nice in here. Thank you. It's a collection disc for the protagonist. Thank you. Collection plate for the protagonist. And down we go. Christ.
Remember me?
I do. You chased me, you and your ghastly hunting party.
I do still, though chase isn't the word.
Why is that?
My task is to see destiny fulfilled.
Say I believe you. Will you tell me my destiny?
Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, the other is...
Death, there is no destiny, only coincidence, blind chance. You babble ghost. Say your piece or disappear. To be honest, I'm not sure what way to play. Should I go with him not believing in destiny, or him going, you know, him doing it? And even then, him answering death here wouldn't necessarily make, you know, I think it wouldn't block him out from it. You know, saying something else later on. Sorry, sometimes I get extra fixated on different choices to say. Thankfully, the game waits. He just stands there. He's gonna go check his watch in a bit. Has growth to get some lunch. May as well. I'm gonna take a bit. I'm not gonna say 3. It's 1 or 2.
Death.
I'll follow you, waiting for mistakes.
That's not all. There is death, but there's also free will. I'll find Salamandra and fulfill my own destiny.
I'll be waiting, Wolf. Endrian var Scoia'tael.
You mock destiny. You mock it and trifle with it. Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, and the other is death? No. It's we who die, because of you. Unable to catch you, death contents itself with us. Death stalks you, following in your footsteps, White Wolf. But others die because of you.
Oh, Christ. Leo, stop that. Oops, damn it. How am I making a ghost bleed? I'm getting concerned and confused. And I got a red meteorite off him. Why, thank you. So yeah, that was that. That's something I've been wanting. I wanted to show you the first time round, but I ended up missing out on it.
I witnessed that ghost biting a townswoman's head off.
What ghost? Maybe they mean the hounds. Somehow I don't think the King of the Wild Hunt did it. Let's actually read about him. The King of the Hunt appeared again and appointed one of his raids to fight me. He exploited weakness. The raid was the spectre of Heya. So he was faced again, this time on a spectre. Reminded me that I failed in the cellars of Kaer Mysterious Mage. The mysterious mage using salamander symbol is a skilled alchemist who's researching mutation. Yeah, that works. I was thinking that made more sense in the other one, where they actually get to stick the mutated hound on you. But it kind of works in both cases. I wonder what other knock-on effects that's going to have. Because, you know, it may have, you know, spiral more effects later on. I have no idea.
I think my cow needs milk. I rarely do this.
Or if you just stand there fine and just I talk to her so she just pushes the guy there just out of the blue. It's weird. So let's wander back to the inn. There's the Royal Huntsman. I'm gonna be honest with you, he really doesn't do much. Like, really. Wonder if he turns up again in the future games. As I said before, I really can't wait to start trying Witcher 2. I'm thinking of it now, and I'm really excited. But I need to get through this first. So I'm just gonna try and get through this as quickly as I can. But still, I'm going to try to do it as quickly, but as thoroughly as I can. Okay. Once I turn in this quest, I can pretty much drop it off.
I will not play dice. Sure, I'm broke. Another day. A fine opportunity to recover.
Oh, nice. I moved near Shawnee, so she healed me. Nope. She doesn't say.
Geralt.
What's that? I can't ask him again about the squirrel friend who disappeared.
You look like something.
Yes, a nasty matter. My friend was...
Think he might be in.
I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if he were.
Squirrel.
The squirrels.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly...
I'll keep my...
Thank you.
I didn't get to... Maybe I have to kill the guy to find out. Huh. Maybe I'll find out more later. Who knows?
Zoltan, you mentioned my vanishing. Any idea why I disappeared?
I'm not sure how to tell you, but you died, Geralt. 5 years ago, during the massacre in Rivia, I saw some scoundrel stick a pitchfork in your gut. You bled to death on a dirty street before my eyes. Or so I thought. And I've seen enough corpses to know that there are some unexplained cases. From what I remember, Witcher mutations significantly changed your body. But that makes it no easier to believe you survived.
As I was saying before, the author of the Witcher series, according to an interview I read, that really doesn't like the games. We've cheated them out of sales, and the people didn't buy the books because of the games. They bought the games because of the books. The books were the games weren't a draw. The games didn't draw people to the books. The people only bought the games because they'd already read the books. I'm more inclined to believe it's the other way around. I never heard of the books until I heard of the game. The books just aren't that big of a thing over here. Certainly, maybe it's because of my age. Like, the books were I think they're still coming out and being translated and whatnot. But, you know, basically I've been too young for them when they were starting. So maybe I just missed some of the hubbub. But I don't think there was much. At least none where I was looking. So, yeah. But anyway, regardless of all that, he, presumably due to his dislike for the games, has said that they're completely non-canon. They're not canon in the slightest. Though they are clearly built off the canon, you know. From what I can gather, that is accurate as to how Geralt dies, from what I know. Though then again, I could be just solely going back to a vague recollection of him saying that there. Of the game saying it. Apparently, according to the wiki, Geralt does survive that stabbing. But also according to the wiki, his friends saw him off, like they put him in a boat and sent him off to sea. Kind of a Viking burial without the fire, I guess. Also, no woman being executed and laid to rest with him. That happened in one Viking funeral, maybe more. The big boat guy died. One of his wives stepped up to be executed with, to be sacrificed so she could be with him in the afterlife, I presume. At least she stepped up to die for the people to kill her, so she could be laid to rest with him. Or at least somewhere on the boat. The boat was pushed out to sea, or sent off to sea, and was lit on fire, and burnt up on its way out. So, yeah. But, yeah, apparently he somehow survived it. Survived the stabbing in the books, though there's no real continuation of the story, so, yeah. As far as I know, there's no continuation. So, yeah, it's just kind of weird. Don't know why he dislikes the game so much. Like, he does have that idea that they took sales off him, but I don't know why. He also actually we can drink more with him. Like, he has that going on. He also Christ, I've over 1,000 now. Brilliant. Actually, I don't remember what's going there. He has that idea going on, that the game took sales off him, so I can kind of get why he doesn't like him, but beyond that, he just seems to have a grudge against the games. From what I remember of the interview, he just really doesn't like them. Is it just him not liking video games, or is there something more to it? Or is it simply the idea of his that they cost him sales? I have no idea. There's an interview out there, and there's an article out there, and it's referencing both an interview with him, and there's another interview with the Metro dev. Metro dev had a few choice words for the other guy. I don't remember the words, and I don't want to put words in the guy's mouth, but he wasn't exactly the guy's biggest fan. He didn't exactly agree with the other guy, he didn't exactly agree with the Witcher dev on the games, and he had a much more positive opinion of the game adaptations of his books. I'm sorry, I keep calling him the Metro dev, but it's the Metro author. The author of the Metro series. Which, from what I've read, I would highly recommend. I haven't finished the first book, but I did quite enjoy it. It's quite good, and I would recommend you giving it a try.
Incredible. Outdrunk by old Geralt.
Oh, really? Nothing? Typical.
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
Okay, rest a bit. Okay. I actually have 6 talents. Stamina. Duration of alcohol intoxication. That's just the duration. It's not too useful to the drinking contests. So grab this. Grab that. Not sure about poison resistance. Parry. Okay, so dexterity and strength give you extra fist fighting abilities. Useful. Okay. I could try this. But beyond the distance thing, I'm not sure if there's any actual benefit to it. And I'm hesitant in wasting a point. Okay. Need to buff up group. Precise hit plus 10%. Damage 20. And knockdown. It only works when Grodd is fighting at least 3 opponents. Sure. Let's go to noon. I don't think there's anything else out there that I need to do at night. Anyway, I need to talk with Miss Hood.
What can I get you?
Where's... And I need to get some more alcohol. There's another drinking contest coming up, and I wasted a bit on the second round with the other guy. So yeah, I think I have enough now. Plus, she doesn't really have any more cheap stuff. Cheap, weak stuff. Antiquarian. Let's see what you have. $100, really? Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if I should grab this because... Actually, I don't think I have an entry in the Drowned Dead. Don't think so. Regardless, I'll grab it. Grab that too. And... I don't want to grab that because I already have info on Bargheists, and I've already info on ghouls and graviers. It's actually one of the few things I have info on. Let's see. The book describes dogs and wolves, provides hints on combating them, and alchemical ingredients that can be taken from the corpses of these animals. Wolves live in the wilderness. When they are hungry, they approach human settlements and hunt feral animals. They have no immunity. They're susceptible to knockdown attempts. Fast style is most effective. Blah, blah, blah. Wolves attack in groups using their numerical superiority to their advantage. They get beast fangs and beast liver. There was so much snow that winter we had to dig tunnels just to get to the privy, and icicles in our pants by the time we got back. Wolves came out of the forest, ate the cattle, and then surrounded the house. They were howling madly. Surrounded by that pack of wolves, we felt like 3 little pigs. Aww. Just the dog's adorable. Same details as the wolves. But whoever claims a dog is man's best friend has probably never tamed a wyvern. An anonymous druid. That's kind of funny. It also kind of looks like he shot himself. The bestiary describes swamp monsters, the drowner, the drowned dead, and the blood-zerger. It provides information on fighting them and on chemical ingredients that can be obtained from the bodies of these beasts. Let us see. Monsters. Actually, I didn't have one on Drowned Dead. swamps and marshes, immune to poison, low resistance to stun attempts, sensitive to silver and fire, strong style, and group style if there's more than one. A dying Bloodzerger explodes, spraying acid on its opponent. A skilled witcher is able to kill the monster while evading the explosion. Abomination lymph, Albar crystals, and Bloodzyger blood. The Bloodzyger, a grotesque monster from the swamps, causes terror amongst peasants because it pours suggestive juices over the wounds of those who are still alive and dines on their half-digested innards. Drowned dead. You can read that yourself. Particularly strong and dangerous drowners are known as the drowned dead. Simple people see no difference between the drowner and the drowned dead. Countering either of them is equally deadly. We might suppose, though, that the most gloomy legends concern the drowned dead rather than drowners. So, on this note, I am going to end this here. Let's just pop outside. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. I do believe I've recorded for long enough. I don't believe that there's too much more to this area. Let's go to quests. So there is Witcher Secrets. We're working on that. Wanted. That's irrelevant. Salamander's Tail. AFC Odo. Same with this. Michael was hoping to get lucky, but that didn't help him. One hands down, and now I feel like skinning someone else. Now we're also working on that and that. So these 4 we're working on, as well as this one. So we have to go and, well, actually we have to talk to him now. So we go do this, talk to the witch, and deal with these 2 quests. And we have to go chat with Odo. So basically we have to talk with a merchant, talk with a witch, and talk with some rich guy. In actuality, I'll go talk with the merchant now. What might as well while I remember. Possibility I'll forget by the time I come back. There you are.
Any news?
I buried your friend.
Sad to end in some forgotten village.
It was a decent burial.
Then I can leave with a clear conscience.
Forgetting something?
Your 200 orens.
So many people try and stiff you.
Any news?
Nothing yet.
I'm curious. Does he have anything else? Like, what does he have for sale? Doesn't really have value. He does also sell tulips. Very good to know. The diamond is only worth 60. I'm kind of inclined in holding on to it. There was a ring I had to go grab later for a thing later on. I don't think I know I can get it later. It just part of me feels like maybe I should grab it now. Also feel like I should sell these, but I'm not sure. But anyway, folks, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon to record more. And like I was saying, I just have to talk with the witch and talk with Odo, and then I think I'm pretty much done with the outskirts. Well, I have to. No, I'm exaggerating. I basically have to follow those 2 quests, and I think I'm pretty much done. There isn't any other side quests to go and meander around on. Like, when I head over to the witch, I can turn into this thing and work on monsters and men. And when I head over to Odo for, earning the villagers' trust, actually for Salamander's tail, I can also do the poker. So it all, works together. So. And then I think I've kind of moved on then. I can, once I, basically I follow those 2 quests and can move on to Act 2 then. So that'll be great. So folks, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back. Just realized I didn't get another mission. I think I'm forgetting something. Yes, I'll have to go grab that next time. There is actually one other mission, but it's from Act 1 to Act 2. Not anything else. So yeah, nearly done with Act 1 now. So that's good. Basically is what I've been getting at. I feel like I haven't been phrasing it the best. I blame it on tiredness. So I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon to record some more. But until then, folks, adios.